Hi everyone and welcome to this beginner Blender tutorial. If you are brand new to Blender or even 3D in general, this video is for you. I'm going to guide you through the basics, the Blender interface, how to move around in 3D space, adding and editing objects, and some essential shortcuts. By the end, you will be confident enough to start experimenting with your own projects. So let's get started. When you first open Blender, this is what you see. A cube in the center, a light and a camera. At the very top of the screen you will notice different tabs like Layout, Modeling, Sculpting, UV Editing and more. Don't worry about all of them yet, we will stay in the Layout tab for now. On the left side is the toolbar, which has tools for moving, rotating, scaling and other actions. On the right side is the Properties panel. This is where you will control materials, modifiers and render settings later. At the bottom is the timeline, which is mainly used for animation, but we won't go into that today. The large area in the center is the 3D viewport. This is where most of the work happens. Now let's learn how to move around. Now go to this navigator and try to rotate it, and move it with this hand icon. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out, or the minus and plus key on your keyboard. Let's start with the cube. Left click to select it. You will see an orange outline. The three most important shortcuts are G to grab and move, R to rotate, and S to scale. After pressing one of these, you can also press X, Y or Z to lock the movement to that axis. For example, press G and then Z, and the cube moves only up and down. To cancel an action, just right click or press escape. If you want to reset, you can use Alt G to reset location, Alt R to reset rotation, and Alt S to reset scale. To add a new object, press Shift A. Here you will see a list of things you can add, like meshes, curves, lights, and more. For now, let's add a UV sphere. Go to Mesh, then select UV sphere. The sphere appears at the center of your scene. Use G to move it out from the cube and use S to scale it up or down. To delete an object, just select it and press X, then confirm delete. And to undo that, press Ctrl Z, and to redo it, press Shift Ctrl Z. Now let's look at Edit Mode. Blender works in two main modes, Object Mode and Edit Mode. Object Mode controls the object as a whole, while Edit Mode lets you change its actual shape. To switch, you can change it here to Edit Mode or just press Tab. In Edit Mode, you can select three types of elements, 1 for vertices, 2 for edges, and 3 for faces. For example, select the top face of the cube and press E to extrude it. Now move the mouse up and you will see the cube stretch upwards. This is one of the most powerful tools in Blender for creating new shapes. You can also scale or rotate just the selected part, exactly the same way you did with the whole object. Now press Ctrl Z to undo it until it goes back to its first shape. Finally, let's talk about saving. Go to File, then Save As, and pick where you want your file to be saved. Blender files always end with .blend, and saving regularly is a good habit. And that's it for this beginner Blender basics tutorial. We covered the interface, navigation, selecting and transforming objects, adding new meshes, and a quick look at Edit Mode. This is enough to get you started and comfortable inside Blender. In future tutorials, we will dive deeper into modeling, materials, and rendering. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more Blender tutorials. Thanks so much for watching and happy blending.